Why students fail in animation career? You might have seen a lot of YouTube channels, you might have seen or met a lot of people who talk negative about the animation industry. But why do they talk negative? There might be some experience they might be having, or might be they are just speaking nonsense without having any industry experience. So don't listen to those people who just say it. Just dig deep into it, that why are they saying, were they having any experience about the industry, that's why they are saying that it's a bad industry, or weren't they be successful, were they having skills, whatever it is, figure out and then come up to a decision. Because I see that a lot of students just give up on the animation career just by watching some videos. So in this video I'm going to share you 5 reasons for those students who are not being successful in the animation industry. So the number one reason is lack of passion. So as you know, animation is a creative field, right? So in the creative field, if you don't have passion, what I see is students come with the mindset of money. I'll make money. Yes, you will make money. But what about passion? If you are not passionate about animation, if you are not passionate about animated films, characters, you are not going to survive in the animation industry. And that's the number one reason. Second reason, lack of skills and training. Now, when I mention about skills and training, this is the most crucial part, because this is what we learn, right? This is what we pay for, that I want to get into this institute, or I want to get into this college, I want to learn from a mentor, whatever the resources are for learning, maybe recorded courses. But at the end, we want to learn the skills and we need the right training. If you don't get the right training from the right people, you are not going to develop the right skills. And this will be the reason for your failure in the animation industry. And majority of the students are in this category because they are investing lakhs of rupees, but at the end they are not even getting their basics cleared. They don't even have their basics shown in the animation reel. So that's the second, and this is the biggest problem. Number third is poor portfolio. Now, if I talk about lack of skills, then obviously your portfolio will be below the quality which is required by the industry, right? Because you will not be trained correctly. So how will you produce the good content? There's no possibility of producing a good content until you don't go and check and research and do some learnings, get some mentorship. Until you don't learn from a professional, it's very difficult for you to create a good portfolio. And when I talk about portfolio also, it should be in the correct way. It's not like you just take some reference and just keep on hitting the keys and copy the reference as it is. That's not the way it should be. Because even if you create a portfolio by copying some other animation, when you go to the industry, they will put to you a test, and there they will figure out everything about you. There you will not have the reference. You will have to act. You will have to create poses, but you don't even know that this is the process. This is the third reason, and which I see majority, like almost 99% of the show reels, if you see from the fresher, they are not up to the mark. Not even the basics cleared. So how somebody will pay you for that skills? Number 4, limited networking. Now, when you go to some normal resources for learning animation, nobody talks about networking. Everybody is like into teaching. You will learn this, you will learn this software, 10 software, 50 software. What about networking? If you don't meet the right people, who will hire you? Nobody knows you, right? When you are in your journey, you are doing some animation, you are learning something, you are implementing, you are doing some assignments. But until people don't know you, who's going to hire you? And at the end, after 3 years, you will go and apply for a job and they don't even know you, and you have a poor portfolio. How are you going to crack the job? It's difficult, right? It's really difficult to crack the job in animation industry, especially when you come from the college or institute. because you lack the proper knowledge, you lack networking. But when you learn from a mentor, you don't need to worry about networking, right? Because he has all his contacts. He just puts you into that contact. You don't need to worry about networking, right? So that's the number 4 reason. And this is very important in terms of business also. If you create any business, if nobody knows you, then who's going to buy from you? Right? The same way, if you want to get into the animation industry, you need networking. People should know you as an animator. Then only they will recommend you, or they will see your showreel, they will visit your profile, and then come up to a decision that yes, let us give him a chance. And the 5th reason is lack of persistence. How many of you really persist doing something? Like you are really consistent in taking your efforts. I haven't seen a lot of students. They just want to do something. Everybody wants to do something in their life. Are you taking actions? Are you consistent? The teachers are teaching you. Wherever you are learning from, are you implementing? And if you don't implement, you don't get the results. Then you can't even blame your institute or college or professors, because you did not take the action. Then there is no point of coming to mentor also, because that is not the learning or training problem. That is your problem. You are not committed enough to persist in animation, because it's a challenging field. It's a creative field, right? It's a challenge. If you want to become an animator, it's a challenging field. It's not easy. Though when you learn from a mentor, it becomes easy. But at the end, you are the one who's going to take action. And if you don't take action, nothing is going to happen. So these are the 5 main reasons why people fail in the animation industry. So next time when somebody tells you that animation is not a great field, just ask them these 5 things. If they match any of these things, that would be the reason why they are telling you that it is not a good field, because they are lacking something from these options which I gave you. And they will never accept that we did not take action. It's easy to blame people, right? If you take action, if you do everything, then you can say that yes, I did everything, but still I did not get results. That means there is some problem with the learning process. But at the end, it all depends on you. If you are really, really passionate about becoming an animator, join Passion Animator and become an animator in just 6 months. But how? How you are going to become an animator in just 6 months? And that also start working in international projects. How is it? What it is? What to do? What not to do? Everything I'm going to explain you in the discovery session. If you're really, really interested in animation, mention in the comment section and my team will reach out to you so that we can help you become an animator and start your career. I hope you guys like this video and got some value out of it. This is Naresh Chaudhary, India's first passion animator mentor, here to serve you in the animation industry. Thank you for watching this video. Take care and God bless. See you in the next video.